Bikers. They look rough and dirty, and you sometimes pull your kids a little closer as they ride or even walk by you. But what many people don't realize is these same bikers with the long hair and tattoos, leather chaps and jackets, with those loud motorcycles, are also some of the most generous and giving individuals you will ever meet, especially when it comes to kids. John and Jill Parham, owners of J&P Cycles in Anamosa, Iowa, have always known this and have used this knowledge to help out one of their favorite local charities, Camp Courageous of Iowa, located just 10 minutes from J&P Cycles. What is Camp Courageous? Here's the camp's executive director, Charlie Becker, to explain.
Camp Courageous is a year-round recreational and respite care facility for individuals with disabilities. And thanks to J&P Cycle, this camp has grown by leaps and bounds over the years. As you can hear the motorcycles in the background, they're just a major part of the camp. The poker run, the golf tournament, and so much more. And Camp Courageous feels real fortunate to be able to grow over the years from serving just a few hundred campers to over 5,000 campers, thanks to J&P Cycle. So we really appreciate all that John and Jill and the whole group at J&P has done for the camp.
Thanks, Charlie, for everything that you do there. Now let's hear what John Parham himself has to say about the poker run.
This is our 11th annual J&P Cycles poker run to sponsor Camp Courageous. We started this as a fundraiser for Camp Courageous and another way to get our riders, give people a reason to use their motorcycles and come out and enjoy the day. We do about a 100-mile ride. And our first stop is Camp Courageous, and some of the kids will be there that we help sponsor, and all the different motorcyclists. We usually get around 300 people that attend the ride, and it's just a good, fun day for a good cause. And motorcyclists have always been one of the most supportive and free-giving, and just if there's a cause for kids or some kind of cause to help different people out, whether it's breast cancer or a kids foundation, MDA, they're behind that. The same way they just had the ride in Washington D.C. at Memorial Day, sponsoring our veterans. So motorcyclists are there. They may not always be clean cut and clean shaven, but their heart's in the right place, and they're out to have fun and support the different causes at the same time. And J&P's proud to be part of that.
Each year, some 300 to 400 bikers gather at J&P Cycles for the annual Camp Courageous Poker Run. For 11 years now, bikers have taken part in this ride to raise money for the camp. Highlights along the ride each year include a stop at Camp Courageous, where participants can talk with the campers, even letting them sit on their bikes and really making their day. This year, after leaving the camp, the riders continued their 100-mile ride through some of the most beautiful riding country in eastern Iowa. At each stop, riders must get a stamp on their poker run card, which allows the riders to draw a card for the best poker hand once they arrive back at J&P. There are 4 winners in all who receive $150, $100, $75, and $50. J&P Cycles is pleased to report that the 2008 poker run was the best ever, raising a record $2,787 for Camp Courageous of Iowa. $2,269 was raised from the poker run entry fees, while another $287 was generously donated by Wynn's Alley and Walker, the 2008 lunch stop. Great food. The 50-50 drawing brought in an additional $231. J&P Cycles dedicates this ride to the memory of Annette Main, a member of the J&P Cycles family from 1995 until her passing in August of 2004. Annette and her husband Kelly loved participating in the J&P Cycles poker run every year. A great co-worker and friend, Annette is dearly missed. J&P Cycles and Camp Courageous of Iowa would like to sincerely thank everyone for participating this year. Your generous support is truly appreciated. For more information on the poker run and how you can support Camp Courageous of Iowa, visit the J&P Cycles website at www.jpcycles.com. We'll see you next year as more of these rough and tough bikers hit the road in your small town in the name of charity and for kids' sake.